welcome back to this cozy space. Today we're going to do something that I think is kind of fun. We're going to do a haul, but not just any haul. This is a free haul. I'm going to share things around my home that I have collected for F-R-E-E, free. We all love a free item, especially when it's something that we can use or that we need. And if you open your peepers, you can actually find some pretty amazing things. We are going to start with this table right here. I moved from Texas to Utah with this table, and I paid F-R-E-E for it. That wasn't what it was intended to be, though. I saw it posted on Facebook Marketplace. I had a library in my Texas home as well, and I wanted a table just like this for the library. I looked and looked and looked. They were very expensive, and then I found one that was listed for $45, which I thought was a great price. Well, it was very close to the school that I worked at, and I planned to go pick it up while I was on my lunch break at school. And we had wore some kind of teaching shirts that day as a department, so I had something that was like, I don't know, it said I was a teacher. So when I went to the house to knock on the door during my lunch break to collect the table, they noticed my shirt, the people that owned the table before me. And they said, oh, we used to teach, my husband did this, and we talked for a while about teaching, and they are now retired from the industry, and we really connected. And they said they wanted me to have the table for free. Oh my gosh, my heart was so warmed. It wasn't at all what I thought was going to happen. I was very excited to pay the $45 for the table, and they just, out of the kindness of their heart, wanted to do something really sweet. And we call this the kindness table. You guys name your stuff too, right? I'm sure that you do. Well, it was a really good story to come home and share with my boys about somebody who, out of the kindness of their heart, just because they felt called to, did something really beautiful for us. And so while this table is really pretty, it has a really fun story with it, and it just reminds me of the goodness of people in the world. They are out there. This next piece also was picked up from Facebook Marketplace for free in Texas. So it moved from Texas to Utah with us, and I love it. When I was searching, I saw this item pop up. I was shocked that somebody was giving it away for free. Wait until you see. That rhymed so beautifully. Look how huge this thing is. It is massive. I didn't realize from the listing how big it was, and because they were giving it away for free, I didn't want to be like, could you measure that for me? Do you have any more specifics? I just jumped and went and collected it, and she had it sitting out on her porch when I gathered it, and I was just so excited. So grateful to have this. It's so beautiful. I love each and every flower. I love all of the colors. Some of the flowers, they are kind of raised. I think it's a print, and then there's maybe some texture painted over the top of it. I don't know if you can see it from the camera. Maybe if we do it like this. I cannot believe I got this for free. So in Texas, this lived in my library, which was painted a very similar color to this, and it also works great in this library as well. I have it kind of tucked in a corner with my little reading chair, and I get to look at it when I'm reading every morning and drinking my tea. Sticking with the art pieces, I have another art piece to share with you, and this one, just like the other one, I'm so grateful to have that. I'm probably going to say that a ton today because I really do feel so grateful that these items have been shared with me. But I went to a thrift store after we moved to Utah, and this was something I had never experienced in Texas. You guys let me know if this is something where you live, but a few of the thrift stores have free bins out in front of the thrift store. I've seen a ton of junk, but I've also seen some really cool things, like really neat frames or awesome books. And this is one of the items that was in a free bin, and I kind of wonder if there was a mistake that was made, because this thing is amazing. It's beautiful. The colors, I love it all. It's an actual piece of artwork. It is signed at the bottom. Somebody had it framed so beautifully. It now lives in my bedroom. It hangs above my nightstand, and I look at it each time I go into my room, and it just makes me so happy. I would have been happy to pay for this, but when you can find it for free, it just sweetens the pot just a little bit more. This one definitely needed to come home with me. I always have a running list of things I hope to thrift, and I had seen several people share these safety pin Christmas trees. Do you know what I'm talking about? You make them with safety pins. They have beads on them. Usually you put a light inside and it glows so beautifully. I had never seen anything like that at a thrift store before, and I wrote it on my little mental list to kind of keep an eye out and hope that I would find it someday. Well, I'm not kidding you. About a week later, I was on a free swap page, which we have local to our area. You might have them as well. They have them all over. And somebody had listed their safety pin Christmas tree. Now, I've already put it away for the season, but I did find a picture of it, so I'll put it on the screen so that you can see how pretty it is. I would have paid for it if I had found it, but I was very grateful to have it for free. We're gonna go on to my last free item I want to share with you guys, but I saved the best for last. Well, is it the best? I don't know. They're all pretty amazing, but I was floored to find this for free. I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace, and sometimes I'll just type free and see what pops up. And a lot of times it's just crickets. There's not a ton of stuff out there, but every now and then you find gold, like the big picture. Or I guess the table, the kindness table, is a little bit of a cheat because it wasn't supposed to be free and then it ended up being free. So maybe that shouldn't count, but you can find stuff. In fact, I've been keeping an eye on free items listed within my community, and I'm going to put some pictures up here so you can get an idea of some things that I found recently. And that's just in the last couple of weeks, knowing that I wanted to share this video with you guys, and I've been looking for stuff. So I think if it was something you kind of checked into on a regular basis, you might be able to find even more amazing things. But this item popped up, and it was somebody's collection of Martha Stewart magazines. Ah! So excited. That's been on my list of things that I'd hoped to thrift for a very long time. I'd even looked on eBay and Etsy to see if I could see anybody selling used versions of these magazines. Well, they're old, they don't print them anymore, so they're all going to be used, but they were like 20 bucks plus for one. So I didn't want to pay that. I just kind of thought maybe someday I'll look into finding a couple at thrift stores, and I just moved on from it. But I really hit the jackpot. I'm going to show you a clip from me picking that up, and then we're going to look at the hoard together because it's so much. It's so much. We're about to go on an adventure to collect something free I found on Facebook Marketplace. Some of you may hear me tell you what I am so excited to go collect and do a bunch of eye rolls. But those of you who know, you know. I found somebody on Facebook Marketplace giving away their Martha Stewart magazine collection. I don't know how many. She said she had, I think from the years 2000 to 2015, something like that. It doesn't matter if it was one or two. I was excited to partake in this gift. So she said to bring a bin because she has quite a few, and she's very excited to pass them on to somebody who's excited as I am to have them. But I have had my eyes out looking for Martha Stewart magazines for a long time. Cannot find them. And I've even looked on eBay from some of my favorite eBay used sellers. They're too expensive. They're too expensive. I just can't do it. But free, I can do. So let's go on an adventure and go collect these magazines. I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Hours upon hours upon hours of magazine fun coming my way. That tipped over while I was driving home, but another bin back there. What a beautiful soul to share these with me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to dig into them. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. These have been sitting in my car because I've been waiting to share this with you. Freaked my freak out when I picked them up, but putting these out on the island to share them with you as well, I'm just like, oh, I'm all excited all over again. Can you believe this? I'm still in shock. I found these a few weeks ago and I've been waiting to share them with you. I don't know how I got so lucky for these to find me, but it is like a literal dream. This is a literal dream come true. And remember, I added this to my thrifting wish list, and I really hoped that I would find one, maybe two here and there at a thrift store. That's a lot more than one or two, and they were for free. Oh my gosh, such joy right here. All right, when I found these on Facebook Marketplace, I had no idea how many she was gifting to me. Seriously, I would have been grateful with just one or two, but I didn't know if I needed to take a little shopping bag or something to carry them in. So I asked her if I needed to bring a little shopping bag, and she was like, oh, I actually am gonna get some twine and tie them together. And I was like, don't do that, like don't put more work into it. I'm just so grateful that you're willing to pass these to me. I'll bring a box or something. I brought a box. And it was way more. My whole trunk has been filled with these, and I have an SUV, so my trunk is rather large. So grateful. Okay, so it's primarily Martha Stewart Living magazines. That's the big chunk of it, but she did also give me some of these food cookbooks. There's some America's Test Kitchen. Love America's Test Kitchen. There's a couple of Better Homes and Garden. I think I saw some, there's some Taste of Home. And I saw some Architecture Digest as well. This one I was really excited about. This one is Holiday Paleo Cookbook Magazine. I mean, that's gold right there too. I still can't get over it. Oh my gosh. Well, as I said, when I went in, I didn't really know what to expect. And I was just thinking a couple. And then when I saw how many she had, I was starting to think, where am I gonna put these? Because I wanna be able to look through them and really enjoy them, and I don't want them sitting away in a closet. So I was running through my brain of shelves that I could clear out to make room for these, and I have a few places I'm gonna start putting them. I'll show you, we'll do it together. Before we go put these away, I wanna give you a few tips and tricks and ways that you can also start looking for free items in your area. You've seen some of my free goodies, and maybe you're a little bit inspired to go and see what you can find, but you don't know where to start. I got you. Down below, I will list a few tips and resources that you can use to start your own free hunting. But try Facebook Marketplace. That's a really great place to start. Just look for items that are marked free. You can just search the word free, and also try expanding your search to see if you do a little bit of a drive, if you can find things that fit more of what you're looking for. Also, a lot of communities have free swap pages. In my area, these are all hosted on Facebook, and we have them in all the different surrounding cities. I think that's where I find most of my good items from, searching on Facebook, free swap places. But like I said, I did get lucky and find free bins outside of thrift stores. Now, I know I talked a lot about things that I found today that were free, but we also give back to the community as well. So here are some things on the screen that we have given away for free, and that would be another tip for you as well too. Try to only take what you need and what you can use and what you have a space for, so that there's plenty to go around for everybody. And also, if you're able to give back and share something for free as well, that just kind of keeps the good vibes going, you know? I don't think we're gonna do the magazines together today after all. After I look through some of them with you, I think I wanna organize them by season so they're easier to find when I'm looking for specific issues. So until we do that together, we'll do it on a different vlog. I thought I would show you the shelves that I'm thinking about. This used to be where I put my cookbooks. I have since moved them, and it has become our seasonal bookshelf. We don't have picture books for every season, just the main ones like fall and winter and Christmas. These are all winter, so these are about to get packed away. So I'll have this shelf open and this shelf as well. So that's an option. This shelf is where I moved my cookbooks to, and I kind of like them there, but I do think I could make room on this shelf for some of the magazines as well. And this blue shelf is right by our front door. What I do is leave a bunch of open spaces, which you can see right now, and then I put seasonal books in these little plate holders as decor for the different seasons. But I think I still have enough room to put magazines and still do the little seasonal decor moment for picture books as well. I think some will end up here, and then I might scatter some in the other places that I shared with you. But stay tuned, we'll do that together, maybe in our spring Decorate With Me video. Before you go, go down below and let me know what was your favorite free item that I shared today. And also, did you enjoy this type of video? I think I could probably come up with another one. There's several free items within our home that I haven't shared with you yet. So if you want to see more, I could do a part 2. And I wanted to let you know I'm currently working on a journal stack, or the cool people call it journal ecosystem vlog, that will be coming out. And also I'm working on spring decor. So we're gonna do that together, move the house from winter over to all the fun, bright colors and textures. So that'll be coming up soon as well. I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will talk to you later.